Hello indie game fans! Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is the big new release of the week, but there's one not so indie game in particular which I'm very excited about, amongst a slate of other great ones, so here are the top 5 best new releases of the week. We, the Revolution is a fascinating piece of work that has you playing as a judge during the French Revolution in 1794. On top of presiding over cases, you have to play the game of politics in an almost grand strategy-like fashion, with one major motivating factor being to not lose your head. With morally ambiguous scenarios, this looks to be a rather intriguing balancing act. Gorgeous visuals round off the package, and in a world of income inequality, where sentiments of eat the rich have increasingly been voiced, this game certainly comes along at an interesting point in time. Piczle Line's DX+α is a line connecting logic puzzle game similar to something like Picross but using a different set of mechanics. And while this style of game is quite prevalent on mobile devices, what really draws me to this is the presentation, which is bright, colourful and cheerful. I really like logic puzzle games, having logged countless hours on Hungry Cat Picross, so this is certainly a no-brainer for me. With 1,100 puzzles, sorted in 50 themed packs, and even a story mode with comic book cutscenes, this seems to be a pretty good package overall. Astrox Imperium is an ambitious, open-world, spacefaring RPG with the overwhelming systems from mining, shipbuilding and customization, tactical combat, crew management, RPG leveling, factions, politics, multiple sectors to explore and more. This certainly looks quite impressive, And also to note is that some of you have been asking me to check it out, so I certainly sense some excitement from this community as well. Gyro Boss DX, in contrast with the bullet hell shooters that we normally get, is instead an arcade fixed track avoid 'em up where you simply have to dodge the boss's attacks. Well, simply may be overstated, but the attack patterns certainly look varied and look to be fun and satisfying if you do manage to avoid them. Probably good training for shoot 'em ups in general, and there is even a local multiplayer mode in this DX version. Finally, to be semantic, Satisfactory isn't exactly indie per se, since Coffee Stain Studios, developer of Sanctum and Goat Simulator, were acquired by THQ Nordic last year, but with a relatively small team size, I suppose this would put them somewhere in the indie to AA space. Regardless, ever since the review last year, I've been super excited for this game since it is basically Factorial but in first person, where you play as an engineer on an alien planet, conquer nature, build multi-story factories, and automate to satisfaction. The super compelling gameplay loop of a game like Factorial causes me to lose track of time, and Satisfactory looks to do the same. it is launching in early access on the Epic Store, so you will have to look for it there, and I hope that the updates will come frequently and that eventually this will be a great game. For more upcoming indie game new releases, check out the previous video or watch my recommended playlist, and I will see you after the jump.